Hi guys, how are you? Welcome to my channel. My name is Michelle and this is yes another Libra readings. So with this said, I want to remind you guys that my readings have no date. They are divinely guided. Everything has free will. Not everything's going to resonate with everybody. Please keep in mind that roles could be reversed in between energies, and as I always say, I run no daycare, have no intent to do so. So just know that this is entirely general. Feel free to take or leave whatever you want. And again, this is a channel of sarcasm and funny jokes. So if you're sensitive, maybe go to PBS Kids, okay? So let's move forward with that, guys. Let's see what the universe has for my sexy Libras. Let's see. I got so much to tell you too. I want to tell you what while reading the cards, because you know that's what I do in my channel. So we got here the Queen of Wands, the Devil in the reverse. We got here Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. We got Capricorn, the Queen of Cups in reverse. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. The Strength card in reverse. Leo. You got a lot of reverses. Leo energy. Nine of Wands and overall energy, the King of Wands. So we do have a lot of fire in your energies today. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, very focused in Leo. At the bottom, we got the Page of Swords, which is, of course, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. Now, Libra, I do see right here that you are on the energy of course, the Queen of Wands. You are full of power, getting your power back, perhaps. You feel in your element. You're not seeking for people who are gonna waste your time. You're actually not in the mood and you have no patience anymore to deal with disrespect and people who are just toxic. I do feel as well that you are in this energy that you are actually calling people out for who they are, or if it's not like that, it's just like you're able to see people's intentions or really who they are right away, and you're able to walk away from them. With the Queen of Cups and the Strength card in reverse right here, I do feel that before you were this kind of energy that was seeking for the love of their life. I feel like, you know, like heartbreak after heartbreak after heartbreak after heartbreak, you have actually lost faith, or at least lost, let's say, that little spark into like finding the love of your life and finding somebody who fulfills you. I do feel like often or recently you have lost some sort of strength, and it's like, you know what, I just don't have the patience to, for example, allow people to show me multiple times exactly what they want or what I mean to them, meaning that you are actually very clear what you want, and if you see that people are not meeting your interest right away or as soon as possible, you're walking away from them now. Some people will have a lot of things to say about that, but you waste your time the way you want to. You have no right to tell people how to wait or how not to wait. That's not your business. So if you want to sit down and wait on somebody, you go ahead. If somebody else, another Libra, doesn't want to, they can go ahead too. With the Nine of Wands right here, I do feel like you are tired. It's been a rough road. It's been a tough life or a tough couple months, and you're like, I'm just tired of being hurt. I'm tired of continue to create bonds with people. Often you feel like people, like you find people who need healing, and then once you heal them, they disappear. It's like, I feel like an Uber. With the King of Wands right here, as well as you're feeling like this, there's a specific someone that's represented, as I said before, the King of Wands. Somebody who you are trying to ignore, but you still like energetically connected to them. I do feel that you're putting all your focus and effort into not looking their way, but I do feel like this person could show up in your dreams, or it has recently, and it's like you're still like trying to figure it out, what it is this all about, because it's like, you know what, it's been so long, I don't want to deal with this anymore, but I still can't, like, you know, remove them from my energies entirely. So it's like a push and pull kind of situation. With the Page of Swords right here, I do feel like this situation or this feeling that this could come because you have recently dreamt about him or about her is like sparking some sort of curiosity, as well as this could be a sense of like, I still wonder how life would have been, or how things could have been if he or she and I would have been to work out. I do feel right here that there's a sense of like curiosity and questioning. I do feel like the lack of actually answers is what keeps you like wondering about the same situation. I wouldn't say it's like an everyday thing, but it does happen for most of you, of course, not all of you. Before people say, hey, it doesn't happen to me. Like, bro, do you hear yourself? With the 10 of Wands in that reverse, and the 9 of Pentacles, and the Fool in the reverse, the 5 of Cups in the reverse, the 3 of Cups, the 7 of Cups in the reverse, and at the bottom we got the King of Cups in the reverse. So we have somebody who happens to have a lot of water. Of course, we got Taurus, we got Capricorn, and again we see a fire sign. This case now is Aries, but we see multiple cards of Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, which is the strongest energy here. This could be because your person could have very strong water in their chart, as well as this could be talking about emotions here. Now, moving forward, what I was just saying, I do feel like there's no longer a heavy weight. I feel like at one point, Libra, you could have been like carrying a lot of weight because you were like willing to sacrifice anything and everything for this person or for this connection, I'm sorry guys, to happen. And I feel like you're no longer in that energy, and that's why there's a sense of lifting some sort of weight or heavy weight. Now with the 9 of Pentacles right here, I do see that with the 9 of Pentacles, you have been working, and you had worked very hard for your self-esteem, to, you know, to be in a better place, for you to be mentally in a better place, for you to love yourself and accept yourself for who you are. And I do feel like also there is a sense of like people or new people like having some sort of interest towards you, like asking you out or giving you compliments. And these are people who maybe you knew, but you maybe didn't know that they found you attractive, and that's why it's giving a sense of like new people. Now with the Fool in the reverse and the 3 of Cups in the reverse, I do feel like at the same time it's like, why is this happening to me but cannot happen to me with this specific individual? It's like you still do not understand why other people show love and interest towards you, but this person that you care for so much and that you want the interest to come from does not do it. So it's like, I just don't understand why the reunion hasn't happened. I just do not understand that. And it's like, is it gonna be a new beginning always or at all? Because I do feel like you see like, oh, this card says that they're coming back, that there's feeling like this, but they don't show it. With I'm sorry, this is the 5 of Cups. Sorry, the 5 of Cups in the reverse. And it's like, I don't want to live in despair. I don't want to live in unhappiness. I don't want to live in this energy of feeling stuck but not having an answer. Like there's no detour, there's no out. Like it's like a no outlet kind of thing. Now with the 3 of Cups right here, I do see that it's like, when is this reunion happening? When is this reconciliation happening? And some of you want to be with this person, others of you just want freaking answers. It's like something in your energies cannot accept something. It's like, it just cannot be like this, or I just need to know why he or she treated me this way. With the 7 of Cups in the reverse right here, I do see like you're not begging, you're not actually like focused or determined in an outcome. It's like literally all you want is a simple answer and a simple solution. And it's like all these feelings, all this maybe like missed opportunity feelings that you could have, and it's like, I just don't know. But with the 9 of Cups in the reverse right here, it's like, I feel like you're saying like, I just find it hard to believe that they miss me. I just have it hard to believe that they really want me, because I see them on Instagram or Facebook or so, or this could be something you imagine. It's like they must be living the good life because they don't call me, they don't miss me, and all I do is think about this person or have a hard time letting go of this person. Now we're gonna find out how your person feels, okay? Let's see. We got here the Magician in reverse. We got the 5 of Swords, the 3 of Cups in the reverse. The same cards. The Knight of Cups. Thank you, Mother. The 6 of Pentacles in reverse. The Justice card in reverse. You, Libra, and overall energy, please. Thank you. And the 7 of Wands in the reverse. And at the bottom, we got the King of Cups, the Knight, and the King of Cups. So this person is, when they think, because the Magician is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So when they think about you, it's like you are a surprise. For them, it's hard for them to figure it out how they feel about you, because it's like they can't really reach you. Have you ever, I'm sure you guys must have, because this movie has been out there for years, Twilight. Yes. Remember that part when Edwin Cullen was telling Bella that he was like pushing her away, he was attracted to her, but at the same time he wasn't, but he was curious and like frustrated that he couldn't read Bella's mind like he could have with everybody else. So let's talk about that with this person. So moving apart from the fantasy world of vampires and wolves, we're talking about here a sense of like this person feeling frustrated because of all these feelings that they're experiencing when they think about you or when they saw you or they see you. It's a frustration that comes from attraction, but an attraction that's out of their control. The person of your interest, right, is a person who likes control. Because, of course, you being a healer, Libra, you attracted a broken energy, right? Now, moving from all of this person, when they were in their childhood, either or they were abandoned by a mom or a father, or they were actually living in a very toxic household, meaning that they promise themselves not live in a chaotic energy anymore, and they want everything to be under control. Now, they see love as something that it does not exist, or if it does exist, is very scary and sometimes tricky in a negative way. Now, moving from this, whenever they see you, whenever they met you, they felt a feeling that they couldn't control. And the wanting to be with you and like attraction towards you is something that they can't control, and it's quite frustrating for them or to them. Now, with the Five of Swords right here, this brings painful memories and or painful fears that have nothing to be connected to you directly. But it's like, what if I go for it and something negative happens? So now, even though that everybody's gonna say, oh, the simple thing is to go for it, the problem is that they don't see it like that. And we have to understand that if it's not our issue or our trauma, we have no way, shape, or form into say, do it like this or do it like that, because it's not our trauma, it's not our issues. So all you can do is sit, try to understand, and perhaps if this person comes towards you, try to work it together. But at the end of the day, it's very inconsiderate when somebody's talking about trauma and somebody says, well, they only need to do this. Well, babe, if that's how you feel, that's why they don't want to be near you, because they feel judged. Now, with the Three of Cups and the Nine of Cups right here, yes, they know that they have been lacking of communication. They have been pulling from you, like giving you some signs and then coming back. And I do feel like it's like push and pull. Of course, this person does watch you from afar, and I do see like they do have emotions for you. I do see like they would like to experience and experiment how things could work with you, but we have a fear here of like, okay, let's say if I have a home with you, Libra, and I go with you, Libra, and then we break up and I lose everything I ever had with you, how can I get back to be the same person I was before you? So this person's already thinking about how chaotic things could end before they even start, because this is a way of defense mechanism for somebody to excuse themselves into running away from something, because they feel like, oh, is going to happen regardless. Anyways, with the Six of Pentacles and the reverse and the Justice in reverse right here, I do feel like, listen, you are tired of getting crumbs. With the Six of Pentacles is a reference of somebody who is generous, right? But being on reverse is somebody who was either or overly generous with everybody, or very, very godo, very like unfair or cheap when it came to giving, right? Now, I do feel like with the Justice in reverse, this being you did not like the way they acted towards you and others, meaning that they were giving you like crumbs, well, where you give what when you were giving everything. And I feel like you're like, that's why I'm dipping, that's why I walked away, or that's why you did not accept the terms and conditions, is because you were like, you know what, I just can't be giving crumbs and be okay with it. So I do see that this person did not see it like that. At that point, they were actually trying to cover all bases, because they were saying like, what if Libra doesn't want me, or what if it doesn't work with Libra, then I have my options open, because they did like you a lot and they still do. But the fear that they have when it comes to you is because they like you too much, and they're like, I need to still have some sort of like backup plan if Libra were to reject me, or if Libra were to leave me, you know, to show Libra that I'm good and that I don't need them. With the Seven of Wands in the reverse right here, and this lead for them or to them to not fight for you or fight for the connection, which they do regret, like not today, but you know, they have been regretting it for a bit, because now they're living in guilt and regret of like, I should have fought, I should have done something. Now I live in constant thinking and daydreaming of like how things could have ended if I were to take the leap of faith with Libra. Now with the King of Cups right here, I do see somebody who does think about you, somebody who does have feelings for you, somebody who is, I do feel like there's a sense of like you being a grown up and this person still being on this teenager energy. You are either or a woman, of course, or a man, right? And this person is a child energetically, meaning that you guys are still in different lanes, and I do feel like they know that, and that's why they're like, what if you see through me, Libra, and then you don't want me? And it's like, I don't feel like all of you are willing to sit and wait for this person to mature. Maybe others are willing to do so, but there's a lot of things in their energies that are more possibilities than what it is right now. So let's see what else. With the World in the reverse, I do see right here that life in their life, or their life in general, hasn't gotten that well. With the Six of Wands in the reverse right here, they haven't had the happiness and the success and the life they were expecting to have. With the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse right here, I do feel like either or they have they no longer have a game, or their game that they had is no longer paying off. I also see right here that they pretend to be players, or like these kind of people who are like having multiple people and they're like playing around. I do see like it has backfired them because they're not really that kind of person. They're just pretending to be because it's the only way that they secure their own heartbreak. I feel like they have also gotten played by other people because they're not really bad people. They're just scared people who need healing. The Strength in the reverse right here, now they actually feel tired of like running from you, running from the situation, and they actually are losing patience into like becoming the person that you need. And they're like, you know what, maybe I'll show up right now, maybe Libra can understand me, or maybe we can work things out. It's like one or the other, or both. Let's see what else. So with the Nine of Pentacles and reverse into full Aries energy, let's see. And the Nine of Swords, the King of Wands, and Justice, Libra energy. It's funny because he's talking to me and I had like this thing of like build a bear. I don't know why build a bear is so important, but it is here. Now I do see like they're coming in. There's a possible new beginning. I do see like they're coming in, but this new opportunity and this comeback of this person in your life is causing some anxiety and stress in your energies, because it's like you see this person as a wolf, meaning that I just don't know if I can trust him or her. I just don't know how this is going to pay off, or why, if he or she is promising me this and then they just go the other way. So there's a sense of like lack of trust and nervousness. I do see like the fact that you're having to make this important decision, or you're facing with this kind of reality, is like causing a lot of stress and anxiety, because it's like it's easier said than done, like I've been saying in multiple readings as well. So with the King of Wands, this person is here with like, hey, how are you? Obviously with an intention of talking to you, obviously with an intention to, you know, see where this can go. But at this point, you're like, is it safe for me to do so? Is it safe for us to go forward? Is it safe? Because with the Three of Wands right here, you're now planning for the future. You're no longer like, I'll see where the wind will take me. You're more about like, I need to know exactly where the wind takes me. I need to know that this is a safe route to take, because you have grown enough and you're thinking about the future. You're not only living the moment. So it's like, I don't know. What are this person's feelings towards Libra and intentions, though? With 2 cards. So they know they've been actually, with the 4 of Cups and the 9 of Cups in the reverse, they know they have been stuck. They know they have been stuck. And they know that they haven't been easy to deal with, and that they haven't been the best boyfriend or girlfriend, or possible boyfriend or girlfriend, but they're no longer holding back on you anymore, and they're no longer giving you crumbs. I do see like they do have a lot of feelings that they want to explore with you. With the Hangman in reverse, I do see like this is not easy for them to admit or to say out loud, as this person is very, very, very stubborn, and they don't tend to look back or open up or none of those things. And they're doing this and they're like, you know, this is like out of character. This is not something that I do. I don't know how this is like completely new for them. This is like a completely route for them. They don't really know how it's going to pay off, because this is something again new. They tend to like replace people instead of like jumping in, working things out, as that's just who they are. And I do see right here that this is out of character, and they just really do not know how this is gonna pay. So as I was saying, yeah, this is like out of character for them. And again, maybe this could also be out of character for you. With the World right here, I do know that things are not really defined just yet, but it's also telling me it's not completely over. I do feel like things are not where they need to be for neither of you, and it's still like going, but it's not the end for this connection. Something yet needs to happen for whatever reason. Okay. With the King of Cups right here, this person is going to come back into your life, or at least trying to. Now, when I say coming back into your life, I'm not talking about you're going to date or marry them. That is 2 different things. If that was the case, I would have said so. Coming back into your life is like somehow popping back in a way, shape, or form. This could be in a very lightweight or heavyweight. Of course, it'll be on you, whatever you decide to do. But now this a need of like things are not over just yet, because this person needs to come back to you for a purpose. It's for a purpose. This could be taking you to higher levels of commitment. This could take you to just a simple like ending cycles kind of energy. With the Queen of Swords right here, they want you to be just prepared for this, because it's going to happen when you least expect it. I know that you have been hearing this for a minute, but the fact is like it's going to happen when you least expect it. Because if you were to plan it, maybe it's not going to happen as organically as it could when it happens unexpectedly. With the 7 of Wands in the reverse, it's going to happen in a moment that is going to be unexpected, because you're not going to be waiting for like an argument. You're going to be having just a normal life, a normal day, and then this person is going to just come back or pop back, and you won't have the time to prepare an argument, because I do feel like, you know, you have a lot to say, and there's a lot of anger built up and frustration, which is understandable. But the fact that they're coming back whenever you least expect it does not allow you to prepare an essay of what the things you're gonna say, because it could actually like backfire. With the 4 of Swords in the reverse and the 5 of Cups, the 4 of Wands in the reverse, and the Ace of Cups in the reverse, as I said before, there's a sense of like you're going to be rested, you're going to be prepared, because if you were to know exactly the day and the time, you're going to be on the 5 of Cups energies. You're going to actually remember a lot of things and think about all the things that were south, and you're going to use all of that anger that could have been built up and use it against it. And then instead of having the peaceful resolution that the universe wants for you for your own good, you're going to backfire. With the 4 of Wands in the reverse and the Page of Cups in the reverse right here, I do see like it's not telling you it's going to be a moment for you to get married, or so. It's pretty much on the air, because once again, once this person hasn't come back, and second, it depends on both energies and how you feel. I do see like this person has a small intention, and of course a small hope that you will take them back, or that things will work out with the Two of Wands. But at the same time, they know that there's like two ways to do so, or that there could be two ways that this could end or go, and they understand that this could be like perfectly for a second chance, as well as endings, you know. Anything else, Mother, that you want to give me? Oh yeah, and I was gonna tell you. So remember the last video that I made on Libra, right? So people got mad. I got under people's skin, like, you know, like I do. People take me too seriously. Too seriously. And if you are boring, that's a you problem. You get mad, that's a you problem. But yeah, people take me too seriously, guys. But anyways, as I was going back to the love and light reading, love and light, love and light, love and light. Oh, anyways, as I said before, I do feel that you're upset with this person, not gonna lie, and it's like, I will take you from I'm gonna take you around your neck. But anyways, you're mad at this person. It's like now you decide to come back. I do see with the Eight of Swords, you had a lot to say. You have a lot to say, and I feel like they may feel surprised or be surprised with how you're gonna react and what you're gonna say. With the Three of Wands in the reverse, it's very it's still not written on stone exactly where you guys are gonna head towards to, or how things are gonna end in between you two, because as I said before, there's a lot of things that need to be done first, need to be talked about first, that needs to be worked out first, and a lot of things that need to be clarified first. And I feel like this is things that needs to be clarified, of how things happened in the past, so you can actually see where you're standing with this person. It's very important to you to know this, because I do know Libras. I'm a Libra myself, and if you were to find out exactly what that was while you are in a relationship, I feel like you're not gonna want to be in a relationship anymore. So I do feel like that's why it's telling you, hey, it's the balls are in your court. It depends on exactly what the what was I saying? Situation happened, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you need to catch up. We jump in the treadmill, catching up, you know what I'm saying? Like, but anyways, I do feel that it's like, have you ever seen in the movies that the coin goes in the air, that goes like coin in the air? That's pretty much the saying. It's like, pretty much we'll see where that coin lands, and what kind of, you know, what the phase that coin lands. With the chairs in the reverse right here, things are not going to, I feel like things are not moving. I feel like everything is stationary just now. But I feel it's because you don't know exactly where or what you really want to do with this. It's like, I just really do not know. Because some of you may say, well, if they really apologize to me and they really are wanting to make it up to me, I might forgive them. Others of you are like, no, I'm not. So at this point, it's telling you that things are maybe a little bit stationary, because again, this needs to happen first. And I feel like this person has to explain to you certain things in their own words for you to understand it. So with the Page of Pentacles right here, yes, this person will actually show up. I do feel it's also talking about a fountain that you toss a nickel in for a wish. It's like a wish come true. With Judgment right here, it's also talking about somebody's birthday being important. But besides this is just gonna be like your pretty much ending cycles and starting new ones. And I also see this as a sense of clarity. I also call the Judgment Day like a graduation day, which is after all of this, finally getting your gown and pretty much seeing exactly where you're standing. I also see right here that this is somebody presenting themselves to you, and you seeing everything and being the judge and the jury, you know. I also see right here that there's a sense of being worried when this happens, because you know that you need to take action towards it. It's not just like I'll see, or I'll tell my friend to do so. It's like, the responsibility falls on you. I also see that some of you may be already with new partners or getting to know new people, and this could be very difficult to do or to decide. So I do feel right here, it's like now you're getting the candle. It's like, should I blow it or should I just try to figure it out? So I do feel like it's like pretty much like a surprise gift that you don't know if you should accept it or not. That's just like the energies I'm feeling. But I do see that it's like, oh my God, okay, it's for me. All this was done for me. I really, really wanted it, but I just don't know how to handle it now. So I do feel like a sense of worry, because you know that this is like the real deal. Finally, with the Six of Wands, I do feel like whatever this is, and whatever you go for, you're going to be happy, successful, and you're going to be recognized for it. I do feel like whenever you make the decision, is going to be just fine, whatever this is. But I do see that this is an important comeback, an important visit, so it's quite hard to do so or to tell you more, because it says like he or she needs to come into your life and really tell you, so you can actually understand. I don't know. Let's see. Keep in mind that this could be the first, last, middle, or even a nickname. Okay. So we have F as in Frank, Q as in Queso, W as in William, N as in Nina, P as in Peter, I as in Ian, C as in Cat, R as in Rose, U as in Umbrella, D as in Diego, B as in Boy, M as in Michelle, O as in Oscar. So those are the possible initials that is connected to this individual that I was talking about. I'm gonna go ahead and give you a possible physical description, okay? So, okay, so we got somebody with the brown eyes, somebody who could have short hair, somebody who has an oval face, somebody who could have curly hair. We also have somebody who could be mature or older than you, somebody with square face as well. We got somebody who could be powerful, maybe whatever they practice. Oh, it's talking about somebody who could be a witch, tooth gap, somebody who could be albino, somebody with animated eyes and markings right here. Any other description? Okay, we got somebody who is possible Hispanic or Latino, and somebody who could be tall and light skinned. So those are the possible initials for some of you. Take it or leave it. I'm gonna go ahead and give you an angel's number, archangel number with that archangel message. So let's see. So we got 222, and it says balance. Now is the time to take inventory of your feelings, and there are any feelings of imbalance or resistance. Divine whispers are here to remind you that alignment, that the alignment that you seek also seeks you. Breathe, rest, and reset. So this is it. Let me move forward with this, with the angel's message. I'm gonna get one card, Libra. It says law of attraction, and it says, even though it's an investment that pays immediate dividends, so invest wisely. You have the power to choose your thoughts and align them with love, peace, and harmony. At your request, we will gladly attune your energies to higher frequencies. So this is the message for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And again, as I always say, I'm kind-ish and nice-ish, but Don't come here to tell me how to act and what to do, because I'm not 15. I'm almost 30. And again, this is just a persona that's for jokes, sarcasm, you know. And if you can't take it, find the channel for you. But telling me what to do is never the answer, because you're not gonna like the response. Because respect is a two-way road, babes. Okay, so if you don't want me to act on, don't tell me what you think I should do, because I never asked. So with this said, let's just respect each other. Have fun with the comments. It's for fun. If you don't think it's funny, don't laugh. It's not an obligation. But maybe find some other channel that's for you. But for the people who like me, who understand my sarcasm and my humor, you guys are amazing. I love you. Again, I'll focus in whatever I want, of course, but I appreciate everybody who gives me good advice, not related to what I should do with my life or how I should run my own business. But you know, when you guys tell me good things, and I appreciate every single one of you, and I love you guys so much. But don't tell me how to run my business, because it's a no-no there, okay? Like I said before, this is for fun. My personality, I've always been like this, and I don't tend to change. So again, just laugh about it. It's just a persona. It's just a joke. Is to cause a reaction, and that's it. And that's it. But yeah, a lot of people got mad, and it's super funny. A lot of people got mad. Like, you must have a very simple life to be mad at other people's way of being. But anyways, have an amazing day, guys. Follow me on IG. I'll follow back. I have a Spotify as well for podcast about twin flame, soulmates, and multiple topics. Go check it out. Everything you need to do and find is going to be in the description box below. All the links for my personal website for personal readings, my Spotify, my Instagram, my TikTok, description box below. And yeah, thank you guys so very much for the love and support, and I love you.